20% of a local police force in Oregon has asked for paid leave after one of their sheriffs, or their sheriff, decided to punch a handcuffed man and is now being investigated by the Department of Justice for using excessive force. Now, according to reports, the Oregon Department of Justice confirmed on Monday that the sheriff, Sheriff Skrah, was under investigation for the use of excessive force. At the same time, 7 of the county's 30 deputies had been granted requests for non-disciplinary paid leave. Now, the sheriff was not happy that they were granted leave, and he released a statement about that. He said, "Placing these individuals on paid leave was done without consulting with me or my command staff. I will do everything possible together with my command staff to keep patrols operating for the benefit of the citizens of this county." So that's kind of amazing. The reason why they wanted the paid leave is because A, they don't like the sheriff, and B, they felt like he led to a hostile work environment and they wanted no part of it. Now, I don't know if taking leave is the right way to solve the problem, but I like that they're speaking out against the sheriff.
First thing I'd like to say is my command staff is amazing. Okay, all right.
Think of that. You're such a pervert.
I don't know what you're talking about. I always treat my staff well.
Okay. I don't want to hear about your treatment of your staff, okay?
Nobody ever rebels against me. Okay, all right. So in this case, it's like an episode of Portlandia. What are you guys, actually decent human beings? Cops in Portland, right? Or in Oregon in this case?
It's in Oregon, yeah.
Yeah, all right. So, yeah, that's great. Isn't it great? I mean, look, I don't know that a walkout is the most effective way to do it, but obviously they want to deliver a message, and the message has been delivered. We're not comfortable with you kicking the crap out of somebody who's handcuffed.
Yes.
Right? And so that is literally a hostile work environment, right?
I think it's important to give credit where credit is due. And in this case, credit is due. You know, oftentimes when we talk about these police brutality stories, people get on us because they feel like we're making generalizations about all police officials. And the comeback is, well, you don't hear a lot of police officials speaking out against the brutality that's taking place right now. But in this particular case, you see them speaking out against it. They're taking some action, and I respect them for that.
No, it's great. Look, and then honestly, it's the exception proves the rule, right? Because it's so shocking that we reported as a news event like, oh my God, cops actually cared about somebody who was detained and protested against kicking his ass when he was already handcuffed. Like, wow, what is that? But give them credit. Great job. Way to stick up for that. And Oregon is so liberal, even the cops care about the citizens.
Oregon is the only other state, aside from California, that I'd want to live in. First of all, Portland is lovely, one of my favorite cities in the world.
Lovely and great food.
Really good food, yeah. And then also, like, look at this liberal activity. Who doesn't love liberal activity?
I know. What caring about citizens.
And then you can...
Who came up with that crazy idea?
Smoke marijuana recreationally. You don't have to worry about the cops. That's another thing.
Those lovely scones they've got up there, throw a little, in there, and then all of a sudden, everybody's feeling good.
Right? Oregon, we love you.
You know what? I might just get a couple of tattoos and retire to Portland.